NBC Montana Morning Sprint. Everything you need to know to start the day. Sponsored by Bitterroot Furniture. Drive a little, save a lot.
It's time for your morning sprint. Brooke Foster has your forecast. In our headlines, a Great Falls man has been sentenced to more than 3 years for a crash that killed a passenger near Browning. Court documents say Emil Saunders, day chief, picked up a passenger, was speeding, lost control, and that sent the passenger through the windshield. Had a blood alcohol content of 0.335 and was positive for THC. Still no sign of a woman missing out of Lincoln County. People last saw Beverly Perez on Highway 2 west from Libby toward Troy. 64-year-old's 5'1", 155 pounds, blue eyes and brown hair, and drives a gray Honda Ridgeline. An iconic Butte candy shop is reopening 2 weeks after a pickup rammed into the front. Shepherd's Candy on Harrison will be open Tuesdays and Saturdays. Inventory is limited as Shepherd's has made its own candy since 1954. No equipment was damaged, and Shepherd's hopes to be back up to normal by this time next year. Bozeman Fire's making history, signing up its largest single class of recruits. 8 new probationary firefighters completed a 10-week training academy and are to help relieve overtime issues and 3 or 4 day shifts for some of Bozeman's firefighters. An Uptown Butte BBQ is temporarily closed after a weekend fire. Officials say a kitchen appliance at Sparky's garage caught fire. Staff members quickly evacuated everybody. Nobody's hurt. The kitchen area suffered extensive damages and needs to be remodeled. Sparky's is working to reopen as soon as possible. And the grand opening of Montana's first Texas Roadhouse is next Monday at Missoula's Southgate Mall, bringing 200 new jobs. This week, police, firefighters, and area hotel workers will get the honor of being the first to get to dine there at Missoula's location. It will serve dinner on weekdays and have lunch options on the weekends. Missoula City and County are dedicating the historic federal building to late Mayor John Engen. Missoula got the building at no cost in exchange for keeping it as an historic monument and all the costs of remodeling. Once it is repurposed, the building will offer a centralized hub for many city and county services. After the first 3 weeks of big game hunting, West Central Montana has hunter traffic up and harvest totals down. At check stations south of Darby, harvest totals for elk and white-tailed deer were up. The only station that saw a decrease in both traffic and harvest was Bonner. And in our last story before I go over to Brooke, Gallatin Valley's food bank says more people need help. So the Can the Cats and Can the Grizz food drives are coming at a good time. Last year, both raised more than 1 million pounds of food and dollars.
Well, the time is 6:58 this morning. We're starting out with a couple of showers, and that's what we're going to be tracking throughout the day today. In fact, shower chances are really going to increase for us once we get into the afternoon, but that's mainly for areas west of the divide, both Kalispell and Missoula. Pack the rain gear. You'll dodge some showers for that evening commute. Southwest Montana, we do some isolated slick spots this morning. One particular area is 191 Norris Hill to West Yellowstone. Ice and black ice being reported, but by the afternoon, you'll be in the 40s and 50s. So here's the threat of showers for the Missoula Valley, really increasing just in time for that evening drive. A big 50% chance of showers at around 6 p.m. falling off by tomorrow morning. Temperatures for the end of the week will be in the mid-40s, which is near normal for this time of year. We'll hit that 50-degree mark by Sunday in Missoula.
All right, thank you, Brooke. NBC Montana is back tonight with your complete news and weather coverage. We'll have detailed forecasts for Kalispell, Missoula, Butte, and Bozeman. And it is Election Day, so you can join us online and on the air for all of your latest election returns and highlights. That's going to be a big night tonight for NBC Montana.